Hey Gemini, welcome to your love reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone is well and happy. And if you're new to Soul Embers, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find something within this reading helpful today. A massive shout out and thank you to all the consistent viewers and subscribers that have supported Soul Embers this year. I appreciate you guys and I look forward to continuing being of service in any way I can, delivering messages and channeling messages that are inspiring, motivating, uplifting, enlightening and helping you on your healing journeys. Okay, so let's jump into it and see what is going on with Gemini in their love life. Who am I connecting with today? Who needs to hear this message? What's going on with Gemini in their love life? What brings you here today, Gemini? What answers do you seek? What clarity are you looking for? What is going on with Gemini? Okay. What is going on with Gemini? One more card. Things didn't seem to go quite as planned with this relationship, Gemini. It looks like, you know, it looks like you have been in a situation with this love interest. There was a commitment here. And the red flags have been around for quite some time. And I feel that it was mounting. It was reaching a crescendo. It was, you were aware that it was coming to an end. I feel for the Geminis that I'm connecting with, you did try to kind of exercise damage control to a degree, but there was, you know, it was a very explosive type of an ending. I feel that it was a matter of, there was a lot of anger and resentment surrounding the injustice. And I'm also getting for you, Gemini, and flip the energy if you need to, but I'm also getting for you that it came down to the fact that you were feeling so unbelievably hurt and just it was handled in such a disrespectful way that you drew on anger and you drew on resentment so that you could get through the explosive exit, let's say, without breaking down, without becoming vulnerable, with your barriers up. This is a matter of, you know, really going into protective mode, not wanting to be seen as weak or not wanting to be seen as vulnerable after everything that transpired between you and this person. And I feel that now the debris is really starting to settle and there is this feeling of exhaustion, you know, a feeling of just, and for what, you know, for what? The good thing is, Gemini, you now can look forward to a better day. So I'm looking at the Tower card here, and this is the two extremes. I'm feeling two very extreme energies here. So have faith, Gemini, because what I'm seeing here is that, you know, with the collapse of this tower and the debris and what you couldn't see before and how things went the way they did and why it escalated to the point that it did, as the debris starts to settle, you can now see clearly. You can now see, you know, the dawn of a new day. And it is a very, very warming type of energy. It's the sun. So if you can translate that feeling that the sun gives you and cleanses you and soothes you and warms your spirit and warms your heart and heals those wounds, you know, I feel that that's the type of energy that you're going to be stepping into after what may have been a chaotic time and a very painful time for you, you know. Oh, And the cards just want to go everywhere. So you might be definitely feeling that type of energy. You might be feeling that everything is everywhere right now, you know. Give me a second so I can pick them up from the ground. I'm also getting, Gemini, I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm also getting that, you know, you really tried to contain the pardon me, the magnitude of this. And it's almost like what it actually did was it applied a lot of pressure. You know, I'm imagining a pressure cooker. So it applied a lot of pressure as you try to concentrate the damage this could cause, and it just exploded in the end anyway. There was no way for you to release the valve and allow the pressure to come out slowly. So let's have a look and see, what is this Steel's person? Let's have a look at this person's energy. Two more cards. What is this? What's the deal with this person that Gemini's connecting with? What's the deal with this person? Okay. Wow, okay. Very interesting. We've got someone here that was that really enjoyed the idea, or I feel, Gemini, they're coming to you with a message about this commitment. They're coming to you with a message about reconciliation, or fixing this, or mending this, or starting new. And it seems really extreme, and just like, it's one of those things where, are you serious? After everything that's happened, you come to me with, you know, how can you come to me wanting to bring this back together after everything that has just transpired, after everything that I have found out, after everything that you said and the pain and everything that we went through? How do you even start to rebuild? Can you even rebuild? This is based, you know, building foundations from the very beginning. You can't pick up here, and you can't pick up where you left off. There is nothing to pick up from. So this is something, you know, where the connection's still there and they're still feeling drawn to you, and so they want to reconvene everything. So they've been trying to figure out a way. They're pulling out all their resources here. They're thinking about ways that they can approach you. They're thinking about ways that they can take action, brand new ideas, all that kind of stuff. So they're thinking about the words that they're going to speak when they approach you. They know that they have to be very calculated in their delivery. They know that anything could set this off in the wrong direction. And they've decided that it's time for them to move. It's time for them to come towards you with this message. So expect communication. Now, they're aware that this may not have the outcome that they're hoping for, and that it might be temporary. This might just be a discussion. It might even be about closure here. You know, that's what this message might give you. So, what's the message that Spirit has for you when it comes to this person? What's the message that Spirit has for you when it comes to this situation? This is beautiful. You're moving out of, remember how I said to you earlier, that at the end of all this comes the dawn of a new day. That's exactly what this feels like for you, Gemini. So at this time, you might be feeling those losses. You might be feeling, you know, there is nothing that this person can bring to you, or anyone can bring to you right now, that's going to bring you happiness or fulfillment when it comes to relationships. You're feeling quite raw. You're thinking about the things that went wrong. You're thinking about how you're thinking about the pain. You're in it at the moment, and you're thinking about what you didn't achieve with this person. And that's part of that process, right? We're human. This is the process we need to follow in order to get to the other side. And on that other side comes this amazing new opportunity to heal. So not only do you have the soothing warmth of the sun washing over you, you will also have the soothing energy of this Ace of Cups washing through you, healing all that trauma that you have experienced. You know, Spirit wants to give you an opportunity to start something new, to start that process of self-love, to start that process of, healing and finding new love, or starting fresh if you want to reconnect with this person in a totally different way. So it is here. And while you may think it is out of reach, you may have given up on love, let's say, and you're like, you know what? I know what's down here. I know what they have to offer. This is not what I want. What I want seems to be out of reach. It seems to be a dream to me. Look at this guy looking at the cup in the sky. Well, Spirit is saying it's yours for the taking, Gemini. Have faith. Have faith in the process. Once you work through that shadow side, that shadow aspect of this cycle, you will be able to get the clarity that you need. Right now, things are not clear. Right now, your thoughts may be taking you in all sorts of places because you don't have answers, because you don't have an understanding. You don't see why things happened the way they did. But that will clear. That will also clear. It's just that you're in it right now. So let's have a look and see. Actually, before I move on to that, Gemini, it feels like you do have the opportunity to take what is being offered by this person. And you may have other offers on the table, but none of them are of interest to you. I feel that they've broken a part of your trust. I feel that they've broken your, they've broken the trust. That's the best word I can find to explain this. And it looks like, to me, it looks like there may have been more than one, there's more than one person. I feel that there is one particular person that this was like the catalyst to how you're now feeling. But I feel that there are three key people that have caused you to feel a certain element of loss that has shut you off, and that has made you think maybe love isn't for me at this time. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you do have an opportunity to obtain whatever it is that you're thinking is out of your reach. So let's have a look and see now, how do you start this process of building the bridge between how you're currently feeling, that, feeling of anxiety, of loss, of lack of clarity, of apathy, of just numbness. How do we work through this so that we can start to step into the energy of healing and empowerment and self-love? How do we do this? What's the message? What's the first step? And don't you love it when that happens? Okay, well, you know what? This is like, seriously, surrender unhealthy relationships. This is the first step to refinding and reconnecting with yourself and that sense of belonging that you feel that you can't find within these relationships, let's say. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. I think this really hits the nail on the head for you, Gemini. I mean, obviously the energy that I'm getting from this reading is a huge amount of injustice. And even so, you've tried to keep it together as best you can. And even though, you know, you may have acted out of character, or you feel that you were pushed to act out of character and do and say things that are unlike you. And ultimately it caused the demise of this, okay? You still don't feel that it was worth the outcome of how you're currently feeling, even though certain things may have come to the surface for you. So the first step would be to regain yourself, is to surrender these unhealthy relationships. And you know, that's easier said than done. But if this message resonates and you'd like to work on that, I do take personal readings. Feel free to reach out. I would love to connect with you and see how I can help you on your journey. So to close this reading out, let's have a look and see, what is Spirit's message? What's their love message for you? So we have a message on how you can go about working through this. What is it that they'd like you to know? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Let's have a look and see. What's the love message for Gemini? What do they need to know? This is what you need to let go of, and this is what you need to embrace. Too many cards fell out there. I can't take them. Just one card for Gemini. One card. Do we have one card for Gemini? We do. Okay. And what's their message? Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Wow. Okay. So, you know, take that as it sits with you. But what I'm feeling from this is that it is through that energy and that law of give and take. And I understand that, you know, express love through gifts don't necessarily need to be materialistic, but even with those around you, offering people little things such as, you know, you might be really great at making a particular meal that someone loves, someone close to you, or, you know, taking a friend out they haven't seen for a long time that's been trying to get time with you out for a coffee if you can. So these are about those little gifts of yourself, parts of yourself that people love and appreciate, so that you can really start to open up and receive the energy of this Ace of Cups. The only way you can really grasp it and take it from a thought and an idea or a dream and turn it into something tangible, whatever this dream is, whatever love looks like for you, is by these small acts of love towards the people that surround you. So that puts you directly in the frequency of opening up your heart space to receive love in return. Those close to you will reciprocate and will start that flow of energy within you, rather than, keep you in that state of loss. And I also feel for you, Gemini, that it is a part of the healing journey as you helping others heal on their journey, or bringing happiness to others through these small acts of kindness is part of that healing journey as well. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I look forward to your next lot of readings. Bye, Gemini.